Good morning, folks. This is Rick Outdoors. I had someone email me asking me about the Wolfe Ridge and explaining the wedges to them and why I purchased it. So I'm going to make a short video on the main reason why I chose the Wolfe Ridge. And I have a 28 Pro C. It's a compact. I know Eastern, if you look at some videos on them, the wedges and this I-beam or whatever you call this is all made into one. And it's got a groove down here is what the videos I watch. Never seen one in person. You watch them put it down, a lot of times you got to have a front end loader or two people. They are heavy. You got to slide it down, then you got a pin that goes underneath it. Well, that's fine. And had a lot of people tell me I should have bought these. But this here, I'm down in the wood yard 99% of the time by myself. It's up Rosie. And Rosie don't like the heavy lifting, so she's out. So I can take this 4-way wedge, pick it up by myself, go from a 4-way to a 6-way, back to a no-way. And I generally, if you've seen by my videos, I got big rounds. A lot of times if it's got knots in it, or if you ever get a piece of wood, which I don't have one on right now, it's got like a blue color in it. That's a lot of times that's a piece of metal in that wood. I'll take my wedges off and I'll run it right through this one ridge, and then I'll split them, and then I go back to the 4-way, 6-way. A 6-way, if you got a 20-inch piece, you can run to town on this. You run it through one time, that's all you got to do. But I'm gonna say probably somewhere between 50 to 75% of the time I'm using that 4-way. I like the 4-way. It puts out the size of wood I need, my customers like. Now I will use the 6-way wedge when I'm doing camp wood or small wood for elderly people, because you can get some smaller wood on smaller piece of wood if you run it through there, and they can handle it better. And a lot of times camp wood, they want smaller stuff. But I've run this 13 months. There's no cracks nowhere on these ridges. I've not had 1 ounce of problem with the Wolfe Ridge. I highly recommend it. And that's the reason. Me being able to take these wedges off myself. You can go from a no wedge to a 4-way wedge to a 6-way, my mouth ain't working right this morning. A 6-way wedge in 10 seconds, if you're quick enough. That's the main reason why I choose a Wolfe Ridge. Now, yours may be different, but I love this thing. It is a beast. It hasn't let me down yet. That's just my personal opinion. Like I say, I'm not a professional. I don't put these videos out on how you need to do it. It's just how I do it. Learn from my mistake, learn from my stupidity. Last video I did splitting wood, if you look close enough, you'll see blood running down my arm, because these IBC totes, if you don't file them off, and if you, the older you get, all it takes a little scrap and you sweating, you got a bloody arm. So I started to call that video Blood and Sweat, because that's what it was. But I hope this explains to you why I purchased a Wolfe Ridge, and where you may want to purchase a Wolfe Ridge because of these wedges. And I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. A little cool this morning. We went from 80 to 28 degrees this morning. and it's about 45 an hour with a little wind. It's perfect for down here. But we're gonna get to splitting wood. Try to get 2 face course split and stacked, or either put in these IBC totes. But we hope you're having a great day. And if you're so inclined, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I know Rosie would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. My wife would. I hope y'all have a great day and great weekend.